welcome everybody back to Chrome Reviews. This time it's another Figma from Nanoha Strikers, and that is Caro Lushe from the Lightning team. And here we have the box. So this is the latest and last release so far in the Strikers series that I was lucky enough to get right now. And you can see there's plenty of stuff in here. This nice window box in the typical Nanoha style of the boxes. There's the art on the side with the seal here and everything. It's nice as well. Posters on the back. That's the usual Figma. On top there is also art of the figure, and on the bottom there is the license mark. Alright, here she is. Figma Caro from Strikers, and it is just like Aereo, a very nice and accurate sculpture. Here you have her big cape and everything. So let's see how well that fares with the articulation. But the likeness are very good in my opinion. Something Figma always seem to get right. Right, articulation. The head can be articulated. Of course, it's articulated. I mean, it can swivel to side, up and down. And this part of the hair here are soft, so it will bend with the posing, which is good. And this is also bendable. And the arms are ball jointed. Have elbow joints and ball jointed hands. The torso is of course jointed as well. Ball joint, a little bit limited ball joint. And here you have, just like with Nanoha, a little bit limited leg movement, but they are on ball joints because of this totally molded. But the sculpture is better because it's totally molded, however. So it depends on what you prefer. Fully sculpted or jointed for better movement. The knee joints works well, and the ball jointed feet. And the cape have also joints here and here and here. So it can be turned, those can be jointed outwards and inwards. You can also, by removing the head, totally remove this part if you wish, and then reattach the head, and you will have much less limited articulation. However, I think it looks more right with the cape because that's how the character looks. Right, on to the accessories. First off, there's of course the Figma bag, a Figma stand with the base. There's some extra parts here as well, like this one to have down like this because she's short, and also a few extra parts like this one and this one. I haven't figured out exactly how to mount them yet, but there is also this and this part, and all of those, as far as I know, is because of this. So you can have the dragon, her dragon Friedrich, what's the name, posed in a flying pose beside her, which is nice. And Friedrich is also, or Fried as it's also called in the series, have an articulated neck and head like this, and articulated legs. And for him there's also this, the I can't remember the attack's name, but the breathing fire breath attack, which is also nice. You can replace the head. And there is also those wings to mount on her, between her hands and arms, which is for her device. I can't remember the name of the device, however There's 2 extra sleeves for this. There's of course the rack of hands as well. And 2 rings that's also, but without those wings. There's a different fringe. There's her hat, which is of course with what she have when she uses her barrier jacket. There's a different face for battles. This part was in the back just to fill in the hole on the cape for. There's also this different haircut, which I think, if I'm correct, was after Strikers, than when she had longer hair in one of the manga. She had this hair. There's also a different part for Erios Strada, which is about the same as the other part that came with him, but this is a purple energy instead of the yellow energy. I can't remember in the series when this was used, but I guess it's some combined thing with Caro. I'm not really sure, but I really need to watch this series again to remember those things. Right, here is a very, very, very basic pose. However, I think it's nice. And you have Caro standing with her fist up and ready to summon some dragon magic. And there you have Friedrich, of course. And let's make a direct comparison here. Because here we have the full lightning team assembled with Caro and Fate Testarossa and Area Mondial. A nice team. So now I have this completed as well, and it's nice that Figma completed the full team of those 3 because they completed Nanoha's Stars team, and together Aereo and Caro looks great, just like in the series, because they are a very nice team. They work good together and everything. Simply great that Figma finally released those key characters. And the articulation on this figure works very well, even though this cape is quite big, and you have the option to remove it if you want as well, and that's great. So what can I say about this figure? The sculpture is good, the paint job is clean and nice, the articulation works very nice for considering the limits it have. So it's simply put, it's a very good Figma, and I highly recommend it for any Nanoha fan or fan of the character itself, or Figma collector, of course. So until next time, I can not do anything else than recommend this, and take care. Sayonara.